Alright, boom, don't turn me up, don't turn me down. Today we back at it with another video, and today we got this my favorite YouTubers, San Francisco 49ers, cut off Nate's favorite football team versus his little bros, LA Rams. Let's get it. 2023, week 2 of the game NFL season. Let's get it.
2nd and 9 at midfield. Purdy to the sideline, open and looking for the first down yardage.
You see Big Aaron Donald right there. You see that? They chipped him, Kev.
And here he comes. Got to Purdy, who got rid of the football in time to Brandon Ayuk. Purdy, quick toss Samuel with blockers in front. Deebo Samuel inside the 15 and tripped up. 2nd down and 2. McCaffrey up the middle, inside the 10, a stiff arm at the 5, and in for the touchdown! Christian McCaffrey barreling in for 6, and San Francisco has the early lead. In motion is Tutu Atwell on 2nd and 7. Stafford a quick toss. There's Nakua.
There he is.
And Puka Nakua. First down and 10 from the 36. Stafford to the sideline. Tutu Atwell over 100 yards last week.
What inspires me to win?
So
See how many people I'm
laser.
inspired along the way.
Here's Nakua. On the sideline, Thomas with the tackle.
This one he's got to be smart.
On 3rd and 13, sets up the screen, and Nakua gets away from the initial contact and then tripped up as he gets to the 25 by Drake Jackson.
That was a holder.
Brett Maher's field goal just sneaks through.
Getting into a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 6 or less, and he's one of the best at doing it.
Over the middle to Deebo Samuel. Samuel, yeah, he really distributes it accurately and has since he's taken over as the starting quarterback. Toss play McCaffrey with blockers in front. Has a crease. McCaffrey with speed down the sideline. McCaffrey one man to beat. A little hesitation. And Ahkello Witherspoon finally able to bring him down. Purdy. Pressure coming late as he throws to the sideline. The catch.
Oh, what a play.
No, are they going to call it a catch? And the kick is good, and it's a 10-3 lead. Stafford with time, finds Nakua. Nakua with a little room to run. And out of...
Get ready for the drive route. Let's see if Nakua's coming across the field again. There he goes. Now it's zone, he sits down.
Nakua again.
I gave him a first down, which would have been a huge negative play for the Rams. Turns into a positive.
1st and goal from the 6. Stafford, Williams, blockers in front, the cutback, and the touchdown. Running back with a receiving touchdown at all last year.
Here comes the little screen. You're going to see the lineman leak out. You're going to have full routes on this side, and Stafford's eyes did everything and held everybody. Got great. Greenlaw to creep a little bit.
Deebo Samuel in the backfield. That's Christian McCaffrey in motion, and a toss over the middle to George Kittle. And we've seen it twice today, Laura. He's come off the field after catches both in the first quarter. We'll keep an eye on him. 1st and 10 at the 37. The end around to Deebo Samuel. Has a blocker and Kittle in front of him. And Samuel with a first down in Durant. 3rd and 9. Ayuk to the bottom of your screen. Purdy under pressure, steps away. Now going to try to run. Slips away from Hoyt, but there's Byron Young with the stop.
He's on or near the line of scrimmage. Look out, 29.
He backs off. Stafford finds Atwell for the first down.
Helping this Rams team. That's been the story these last 2 drives.
On 1st down and 10, off the play action. Stafford has to step away from pressure, looking for Atwell on the sideline.
Helping this Rams team. That's been the story these last 2 drives.
On 1st down and 10, off the play action. Stafford has to step away from pressure, looking for Atwell on the sideline, and he pulls. Now they want Cooper Kupp back.
Without a doubt.
Stafford. Nakua adjusts. The flip to Williams. Blockers in front. Williams inside the 10. And Higbee in motion on 3rd and 1. Williams towards the goal line, pushing through for the touchdown.
But without that timeout, you have plenty of time to at least get a field goal. Any points are good points right here.
Deebo Samuel up the sideline. This will help. Samuel a little toe tap. On 1st down, pressure coming. Purdy throws over the middle, and it's Jauan Jennings with the catch.
And they got Juszczyk in the game at fullback. 22 personnel.
But Purdy will sneak it in for the touchdown. Brock Purdy. Didn't need the running back. Didn't need the fullback. He takes it himself. All right, Laura, thanks so much. That's kind of been the outlook of Sean McVay in the early going of the season. How about this? This is fun. Nacua with the catch. Atwell in motion on 2nd and 10. Stafford to the sideline. Finds Atwell. Play clock at 2. At 1 as the snap comes to Stafford. He'll check it short to Williams, trying to turn upfield. What a tackle! Be playing the most snaps on the offensive side that he's played in his career as Stafford eludes the rush and finds Kyren Williams a 1st down.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't.
Hey, buddy, you gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing. And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate.
The Cavender twins are about to be a problem.
Are they basketball players or influencers? Being influencers must be so easy.
2nd and 8 from midfield. Stafford over the middle finds Nacua. Puka Nacua with a 1st down. Ball protection by Nacua last week.
He's sticking.
And Skoranek on the carry. Ben Skoranek with a 1st down.
When he's flicking the ball around like that boy's feeling good.
2nd down and 16.
Papa
Stafford deflected and intercepted. A one-arm pick by Isaiah Oliver.
By Fred. But we got an interception. Let's go.
To an end after 163 attempts. The deflection and the pick by Isaiah Oliver. San Francisco back to deep.
Crucial turnover. Let's see if the 49ers can capitalize.
Rams bring a little extra pressure, and Ayuk finds the opening in the middle of that deep.
Crucial turnover.
And now 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Fake the toss. Purdy going the other direction. Finds his tight end Kittle, and Kittle with a 1st down. 39-yard line of the Rams. Purdy steps up.
Oh, he got him.
Samuel just a little too far for. From 57, his career long at Michigan was 59. Moody's kick is on the way, and it is good. 14 of 22 on the year, and in trouble as Fred Warner gets the sack. Untouched to Stafford. Fred Warner gets the sack. Untouched to Stafford. 2nd and 7 at the 29. Purdy with pressure in his face. Throws and coming back. On 1st down, off the play fake again. With time, Purdy to the sideline and the juggling attempt and the catch.
He's got to cover everything.
Here's Samuel to the edge. Steps through a tackle. Now cuts it back. Deebo Samuel through traffic for the touchdown. Ernest Jones.
And this is just a quick little pitch and catch. You're going to see Deebo Samuel get to the outside, and Brock Purdy sees it and hit. Nice quick hit and run here, a quick completion just to get back on the board.
On 1st down, Stafford. There's that quick hit and run, that completion, and there's Puka.
Look at Kyren Williams had to get up there to see those backers in the middle.
And now Puka's just padding the stats. 3rd and 2. Stafford over the middle, incomplete. He wanted on 4th and 2. Stafford slings it to Nacua, 1st down.
Well, who else? Why not?
Stafford crossing Skoranek, and Skoranek tiptoeing.
And they're starting to bring that 5th man off the edge. Watch Oliver, see if he comes.
On 3rd and 1, it's Williams with the carry. Williams with the hole and a first down.
He does that with Nobu more often than Ingram.
On 3rd and long, Stafford over the middle,
he's gotta
juggled and
hang on,
incomplete. Good snap, good hold. Maher's kick is good. Now back to try to orchestrate another drive here. The swing to Samuel, and Deebo Samuel stays in bounds through the contact. On 3rd and 5, Stafford over the middle, intercepted by Lenore. Diamador Lenore with the pick. Down the sideline to the 15 and spins out of bounds there. And will that be enough?
And manning it up across the board, 0.
Here comes the pressure. Purdy throws it complete.
The reason you do that is sometimes these rushers inside, they drop out underneath those routes.
26-yard field goal good for Jared to Nakua. 26-yard field goal good for Jake Moody.
And these D linemen are converging, trying to close that pocket on Stafford.
3rd and 10. Stafford to Nakua, short of the first down.
Oh, wow.
The rookie fights his way to within a yard.
Anyway.
And on 4th and short, Williams met in the backfield, and he will not get the first down. Isaiah Oliver with the penetration to bring Williams down.
Maybe the field position?
Yeah, it's got to be the field position. Down to midfield.
Go for a field goal here, too, on this drive.
3rd down and a yard. Stafford finds Atwell.
Fred Warner is an absolute monster.
3rd and 2. Stafford again over the middle. First down inside the 25 and down.
Talano Hufanga, what are you doing?
Kick for Maher is on the way, and that'll be the final play of the game. So the Rams put 3 on the board.
Bad beats.
But San Francisco wins by
2023 week 2 of the NFL season. This was 2023. Now it's 2025. The NFL season is coming in like a couple weeks. Oh, I think it's after this week. Well, guys, that was the 49ers and the LA Rams. See you on next reaction video.